Technology has changed the way we live out our daily lives. It has been around for millions of years, however, we have seen a rapid expansion dating from the late 19th century until today. The first major innovation was brought to us from England by Samuel Slater. An American textile factory was born, marking the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution completely changed the American economy. Prior to the revolution, the majority of U.S. citizens were farmers. The main difference between farming and working in a factory was factory workers received a set wage, while farmers had to rely on the amount of crops grown in order to make a living. Another major innovation came in 1908, the assembly line. Created by Henry Ford, it revolutionized how products were made. When Ford used this method in his factory, he was able to sell cheaper cars and pay his workers more. With cars being more affordable, the common person could get in on this new technology.
Of all the automobiles that have ever been designed and built in the world, there's one that stands out as most significant above them all, and that's the Model T Ford. The Model T introduced mass production and single-handedly brought us from a horse and buggy level of technology to one where we had machines that were run by gasoline engines. Using a moving assembly line, Henry Ford was able to build these things in about 1/10 the time it took to build other vehicles by hand previous to the Model T.
Innovations such as this marked the turning point in American history. The Roaring Twenties was a period of time when the American economy greatly benefited from ideas such as the assembly line. This period of time is considered a turning point because people across the globe were demanding U.S. products, bringing economic prosperity to the states. Another invention that completely changed the way we live out our lives was the personal computer. The first personal computers could be dated back to 1981. These first computers were very costly, could only complete one task at a time, and had no desktop interface. New technologies such as microprocessors, better electronic components, and new ways of coding software have helped to form the computer into what we use today. Today, computers have gotten even smaller, faster, and more efficient. With the invention of smartphones, computers can be carried around in our pockets. This means we now have access to an almost endless amount of information at any given time, not to mention we can also communicate using them as well. As you can see, technology plays a major role in our society and will continue to evolve indefinitely.